Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with another review. This time, a review of the deluxe Mega ulruoder from Kamen Rider Ghost. This is the henshin device used by Prince Alan, aka Kamen Rider Necrom, to, well, become Kamen Rider Necrom. That just sounded really redundant. But anyway, this comes with, it's actually called the DX Mega ulruoder and the Necrom Ghost icon, but I'm just going to call it the DX Mega ulruoder. Anyway, let's take a look at the box, then the icon, and then the Mega ulruoder. So, from the box, we have a picture of Kamen Rider Necrom with the Mega ulruoder right here. On the top, it shows that the icon included works on the Ghost Driver. You also get images of his two powered up little power-ups that he gets, which I will tell you which those are later. I'll tell you them now. Grim and Sanzo Damashi right there. This side just has him in his standard Damashi. And same thing again on the bottom. On the back, of course, is everything you're gonna do with this thing, as well as the two icons that still haven't arrived, unfortunately. So, let's start off with the Necrom Ghost icon. This is actually meant to be an artificial icon, and hang on a minute, I gotta hit the reset button, because I don't know what I was doing with this thing earlier. So primarily black plastic with kind of this jade green color around the sides, which you can kind of tell it on the Robin Hood icon that it's kind of like a jade green. I spat on myself. Anyway. You do get the little pins. It actually has two sets of pins. The other two, I will explain their purpose later. QR code, if you want to scan it, go ahead. Now, this doesn't have any slides like the normal Ghost icons. It is always stuck on the iris, which is a green colored iris, because all of Necrom's icons are meant to have a green lens. And the icon itself actually looks like the face of Necrom himself. So, yeah, you got the speaker here, the battery compartment. This already comes with batteries, which are two button cell batteries. So, yeah. On the top, you got a nice glittery sticker. The N, Necrom, and then you got the face symbol for... If this thing was a regular Ghost icon, that would be one of the logos. And it does have a different horn, much like how Spectre's was 2 horns, Ghost was 1 horn, Tokon Boost had a fiery horn. This one has a triangular, or not a triangular, a diamond-shaped pattern with the horn in the center. So, yeah. And this has its own sound effects, so when you hit the button, you get... And destroy. That's all the sounds that you get. Stand by. Loading. Destroy. No more, no less. So yeah, that's the icon. Here we have the Mega ulruoder itself. Comes with these two wrist straps that can actually fit me. I will show that off. I'm not gonna wear this the entire review. But yeah, I can wear this. I mean, it fits well. The wrist strap itself is a little tight, but it's not that tight. So yeah, I can wear this. Yeah, it's actually pretty comfortable. Once you get used to it, because like when I first had this, it was a little bit constricting. Like once you get used to it, you're all good, bro. So, yeah. It's sitting on a gray base with a black body here. You got silver paint on top. The same jade green as was on the icon on the side. as well as on the little panel right here. Yeah. The speaker is right here. This takes 2 AAA batteries, not included, on-off switch. And then you got 3 translucent lime green parts. And then this thing is actually based on an eyedropper, as you can tell by the section right here. And yeah, this section right here even has Necrom's logo, which is not the normal logo with the wisp. This one has an eyedropper in the center, which is actually pretty interesting. Yeah. So, and its feature is that it can rotate like that. It's interesting. Unfortunately, this can only read up to 3 icons, because there are 2 buttons on the sides right here, which is why there are 2 extra pins sitting on the edge of the little base here, because this can only read 3 icons. Necrom, which is both, Grim, which I think is the left one, and then Sanzo, which I think is the right one. Yeah. Did I get that right? Yeah, I got that right. So, yeah. Let's turn this thing on. Switch is a little touchy, because it sometimes feels like you're putting it in place and it'll get stuck for some damn reason. So, I will lift up the camera so you can see this a little bit better, because this thing is actually pretty tall. So, we hit the button.
Stand by.
Insert it.
Yes, sir.
Turn it around and you get the standby. I have to center the camera better. Anyway, hit the button. You have to hit it in all the way, otherwise it won't go. Hit the button on the eyedropper, and henshin. I'm gonna show you that a little bit better.
Stand by. Yes, sir. Loading. Tengan Nekurom Megaburu Ode.
So with that, we have become Kamen Rider Necrom Damashi. So yeah. I actually do like that henshin sound effect. And little fun fact, this is actually the first changer that we had in a while, ever since Decade, that Kamen Rider has used that isn't a belt. The last one that did it was D-End, with the D-End driver being a gun. And even most of the Kabuto riders, like the B and the 3 Kabutik riders, whose name eluded me, of course, all used a brace. Sasword used a sword, and Drake used a gun. So, a lot of those riders didn't necessarily use belts. The only ones that used belts were the Hopper riders, Kabuto, Gatak, and Dark Kabuto. So, yeah. Anyway, you can also do the finisher attack by hitting the button again.
Destroy.
There we go. That is out of focus. There we go.
Dai Tengan Nekurom Omega Uru Ode.
And that's the Omega Uru Ode. So, there's that. So I'm going to take out the Mega Uru Oder for a few minutes. to show you the functions of this icon inside the I didn't realize that I had Spectre's icon in here before. Nah, I'm only kidding. Spectre has actually used this icon in the belt. However, in the show, if you had this icon in the Ghost Driver, you would be under the control of Necrom himself. So, yeah, you'd pretty much be his puppet. Which is a little messed up, but whatever. Anyway, here we go. Sorry, I got a call from someone. Anyway, now let's use this. Don't do that. So now we have become Spectre Necrom Damashi, or Ghost Necrom Damashi, whichever you want to do. Only Spectres really use this. So yeah, most of the sounds actually come from the icon, like the standby sound and the henshin sound. The only sound that came from the belt was the Kaigan. So yeah. So then we get Omega Drive. And the Omedama. Now, unlike most Omedamas where you can go beyond 4, you have to actually hit it at the number 4 mark. If you go past 5, it'll only do Omega Drive. So that's what that one does. Oh, yeah, me to you too. So next up, we're gonna show you some other icons in the Mega ulruoder. However, it's gonna be a little bit disappointing. First, we'll use Ode Ghost. No, that wasn't turned off. Look. It is clearly in the on position, but no noise. Okay, well, what if we hit the button? Well, it's actually kind of cool. You get a new sound, but that's it. There's no Omega ulruoder. And that's all it says. And that's because it's not meant to read all the icons. It's only meant to read 3, which is a little bit disappointing because last year the mock driver, which was the secondary rider belt, as well as the brake gunner, which was the bad guy's henshin device, all used all used the same like system to scan shift cars. Though be it the brake gunner could only read tire cocons, but it was still pretty cool. This one is limited to 3 icons and 3 icons only, because it's not using the main scanner. It is using the 2 substitute buttons to do its job. Unfortunately, not even this can get anything out of it. My personal favorite icon. See for yourself.
Tengan, Ghost, Mega Uruode.
See? Nothing. So yeah, overall, it is a little disappointing that the Mega Ulruoder cannot read all icons, but it is still pretty cool, and I definitely say pick it up. And plus, the icon that it comes with is pretty badass looking. I actually do like the feel of this one a lot. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Take care.